Hello, this is Shadow from SHADOWFOOT.net, and
this is Pan, the Panda, running the gaming segment, Pan Band Gaming on SHADOWFOOT.net.
And today we will be teaching you how to
ride a motorcycle. Probably with many instances of me falling off flat on my butt.
Alright, so this is a motorcycle, and this is Pan.
The Panda.
Let's get closer to it. Alright, so what do you know about motorcycles?
Well, that usually most of them are manuals. For what I know about, my mom used to ride.
Right.
Secondly, if you lean too far, poof.
Yes, balance is a main thing. Do you know how to ride a bicycle?
No. This is going to be fun.
Well then, he doesn't know how to ride a bicycle, and we're going to start him off on a motorcycle. This will be fun. For any other normal person out there, there's a couple things you need to know about motorcycles. They are very similar to standard vehicles, so if you know how to ride a standard, then you're pretty much good to go. A couple things to actually know is all your instruments here. I have extra cables, but ignore that. You have the clutch right here. This engages and disengages the engine's load to the tires. But that's also part of this little guy right here. This little toggle. You push down and it's in first gear, and toggle up, it's in second gear. If you're going slow enough, then it'll go into neutral, which is of course no gear. So all you have to do is kind of push down and then get under it and toggle up to get into second gear. But we won't be working with second gear today. No, just be in first gear and neutral. That's it. Because after you get out first gear, or just in first gear, the rest is pretty simple. You got your high beam switch here. High beam on, high beam off. Your left turn signal, and then you have to push it in to stop it. You got your left turn signal, push it in to stop. Right turn signal, push it in to stop. Your horn. Some motorcycles have the choke here, which is used to start it, and when it's cold out or the motorcycle's not hot. You got this red button, which is your kill switch. If something goes wrong, you hit that button, it kills the bike. And then you have this button right here, and that's the starter. Then the key switch, which they change locations. So when you first turn it on, for Kawasaki's, you have this display: neutral, turn, high beam, and then oil. Oil light's always going to be on when you first start it, or first turn the key switch on. So you want to take this toggle switch and bump it up until you're in neutral. Neutral light kicked on. That means you're in neutral. Key switch is on. This is on. And this probably needs to be turned up just because it hasn't been started and it's cold. So you can tell, cold. And that's all you need to do. So that, my friends, is how to start a motorcycle. Just the very beginning on how to start a motorcycle. Nothing else. Ready for part 2?
Oh God. Oh Lord. So fat butt Pan that needs to get himself on the bike. Alright. So also, I know when you slow down, you have to put your feet down and kind of walk the bike too.
Not really walk, but keep your balance. How about you just not know what you think you know, then just go with
What feels right?
what makes sense. Alright. It's on part 2. Now you are on the motorcycle. You have these amazing things right here called foot pegs. These amazing things here called foot pegs. You put your feet on them.
Whoa.
Okay.
Keep your foot out balanced. What?
You also have this thing called a kickstand that needs to go up whenever you're sitting on the bike, so you don't destroy the kickstand.
Right.
Ben, I think you're too fat for that bike.
Make me more nervous, why don't you?
Well, because of you being so top heavy, you'll probably just get thrown off easier.
Yay!
Alright, so let's go through the steps again, and I'll show you how to start a motorcycle. What are you doing? Tell the viewers what you're doing.
First off, the choke needs to be in the right position. Then, key switch on. Make sure you're in neutral. And that the green light is on. Push the starter? Oh yeah. Make sure the switch is in the run position. Oh! Yay!
Okay, so now you know how to start a motorcycle. Now do you know where the throttle is located?
Here.
And how do you use the throttle?
Twist. Gently.
Okay.
Like that.
Like what?
Oh. Okay, never mind. I don't know where the throttle is.
You're twisting the wrong way.
Ah, okay.
There we go.
Okay.
So the throttle gives the motorcycle gas. The clutch engages the gears.
Pull in, shift, gently let out, give gas.
Yes. How about you wiggle the motorcycle in this direction? Come on.
Alright.
And you've never ridden a bicycle before.
No.
And you're jumping straight to a 250.
Yeah. Can you tell how scared I am?
Well, leave a comment in the comment section below on what you think should happen next.
Or how stupid I'm doing this for not learning how to ride a bike first.
Until next time, this is SHADOWFOOT. Wait until part 2.
Yay! Hello everyone, do you like the content that we put out? Then please visit us on our Patreon page, patreon.com/ShadowDragon.